What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for yet another mod review. Today we're going to be checking out the transition mod by Meep62. Now I can't take credit for finding this mod because it was actually recommended to me by Mizu the Tasty. Someone made a transition mod for The Sims 4 and I am crying out loud in front of everyone. UrbanSims, it's me, Troy, Fantasia Sims, Ocean. I don't know who else to tag, but you know what's up. This is a mod that allows transgender Sims transition, so you can play a trans Sim birth to death realistically without having to cheat to change their gender. This mod currently comes in 3 different versions, which you choose one of. All versions will come with the interactions Get Top Surgery, which changes your Sim's gender, and Get Bottom Surgery, which changes whether they can get pregnant or get others pregnant. So basically you have a couple different versions in which you can choose from, and then there is a recommendation that you stay in control of the Sim doing these interactions when they start and end. Otherwise, they may not work right. This mod doesn't require any DLC, but if you have any feedback, I'd love to see it in the comments, and hopefully I'll be able to make changes if anyone requests them. I also wanted to highlight 2 other mods that I thought would pair fairly well with the transition mod. The first one is called the LGBT mod, and this one was created by Pimp My Sims. I've done a full review here on the channel, which I will link down in the description, but basically it allows your Sim to ponder about their sexuality, ponder about their gender identity. They can also set their sexuality as, and then they can also set other traits as well. In addition, they can set their gender. Another mod that I came across was the Pronouns mod by Neon Ocean. I feel like this is going to be such a beneficial mod to a lot of people who have different pronouns. I know this is coming out in an update, but if you don't want to wait until that update, you don't have to. So let me show you how we would assign Taz their pronouns, because Taz, he identifies as he, they, and them. To change a Sim's pronouns, all you have to do is click on your Sim, then there'll be an option called Neon Ocean. Once you click that tab, you will now see the refer pie menu, which I guess means like refer, reference, but I like to just call it the pronouns mod. Once you click on that, you'll have a couple different options. I believe all of these will just actually take you to the web page. However, these 2 with the little gear like bolt icon are the ones that you want to focus on. So there is an option to create custom pronouns, but if you wanted to use the pre-existing pronouns, just click the pronoun settings. In here, you'll be able to either reset all settings, or you can select the pronouns that you wish to go by. So right now, there is she and her, he and him, they and them. There's z and zer, z and her, z and them, and then E and M, and then there's also it. So I think since Taz goes by he and him, they and them, either of these will be fine, but maybe we should read the warning real quick. So it says the use of they, them pronouns can result in grammatically awkward sentences in a few cases. Check out the mod page's issues section for more details. Okay, so I don't want to have any issues. So for now, we're just going to select he and him because that is what Taz identifies as. So I'm curious to see if this is actually going to change like any of our notifications or anything. So right now it says Taz is in her element. That isn't necessarily correct. So I'm wondering if maybe I could get like a moodlet to spawn or some sort of notification. In the meantime, we will focus on the mod at hand. The reason why you're here, the main mod, but the other ones are just like additional ones if you wanted to like, you know, have those as well. So with version 1 of the mod, you will have all of these options. Now, as you guys can see, to get surgery, it's very expensive. There's also hormones that you can take, and you can also go to voice training, both of which will cost your Sim about 500 simoleons. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start Taz on hormones. So we're going to take hormones for 500 simoleons, and it appears that Taz is going to go and take a smoober to his local clinic, and again, he should be back in a little bit, so we'll let him go and do his thing. I'm really curious to see how this mod works, you know? I'm super, super, super curious. And I really want to know, like, what do you guys think about the mod? If you see anything here that you think should be changed, or you would like, you know, refined or, you know, worked upon, just let me know. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Taz went and took hormones. I don't know if you can notice, but his physique is a little bit different. Now, I don't actually have an outfit for him that is going to showcase this too much, because I think all of his outfits, hold on, let me see if I can find something for him. Change outfit. I was thinking maybe like his, ooh, okay, maybe you can kind of get the idea with his swimwear. So let's go and change that. But you can definitely see physically there is more of a masculine tone definition on his body. So he could go back and take more hormones. He could get top surgery and bottom surgery. I'm saying those backwards, but let's also go to voice training. So right now Taz's voice is a little more high pitched. So I'm assuming voice training will help you kind of like, you know, bring what is it, like the soprano down to an alto tone. I don't know. I'm like referring to back when I was in choir. So let's have Taz come inside really quick. His walk style is something that I set for him personally, but let's see if this notification, no, it just looks like Taz is an active sim. I'm not really noticing any like pronoun change. So we did get one moodlet, and it says gender euphoria from transitioning. Taz feels so much happier with their body. And there you go. There. I like that. I mean, I don't know if that's due to the pronouns mod, but I do like that. And then all these other ones are just from the game itself. Okay, so Taz, he just coughed, and I literally heard the change in his voice. So it actually changes the pitch of your Sims's vocal cords in game, which is definitely really, 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 really nice. And then I think tomorrow we're going to do the top surgery, and we're also going to do the bottom surgery, just so I can show you guys like the transition. Good morning. Taz is wide awake. We're going to have him go and use the bathroom really quick, and also grab a quick bite, because I do believe his surgery appointment is around like 8 or so. He definitely has a little bit of time to, you know, go and get his affairs in order. I was going to say grab some breakfast, but then I got distracted by, you know, this little notification here that says Taz should start thinking about further education. Take a look at his options by researching universities below. So it is confirmed, the pronouns mod does indeed work, and you all, I am just so happy. I'm so happy. I can't even tell you how grateful I am. It actually kind of like makes me feel like a little emotional that there's modders out here creating these mods for individuals, making everybody feel included and making the game more inclusive. I am also really excited that the Sims team is finally adding in pronouns, but I'm not sure when the exact date is. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. But again, until then, you have the option of using this mod, which, you know, I'm grateful for. So what we're going to do is we are going to schedule our top surgery first, and then we'll do the bottom surgery. It doesn't really matter in which order, but I do have exactly just enough funds for Taz to get these operations. Taz is back, and he's feeling rather uncomfortable. Realistically enough, there is indeed this uncomfortable moodlet that comes with the mod, and it says achy wounds from recent surgery. Taz isn't feeling so good after that surgery, and it will last a total of approximately, I think, 3 days, it said. And then also I noticed that there's still another option to get top surgery. So even though his top surgery was complete, you still could do it again. That just seems a little weird to me. I'm going to have Taz kind of clean up the kitchen, and then we're going to go in for the bottom surgery. All of the surgeries are complete. Taz is back home so that he can rest up after all of that. But I'm noticing the 3 days and the achy wounds thing hasn't extended. So even though I think that in like reality, that would be a lot for one person, especially at one time, to have both surgeries that are that invasive. In The Sims, I think it's a benefit to you, because then you won't have your sim achy for 6 days. It'll only be 3 instead. So that's pretty much everything for all of the mods. That was kind of a quick review, but let's take Taz in to create a sim so that we can see his results. So here we are with Taz before his transition. The game recognizes him as a female, even though he identifies as male, and his voice is still on on the higher end of the spectrum, while his body still has the feminine frame. We have Taz post-transition, post-op, and now you guys can see that the game recognizes him as male, and his voice is a little more deeper, and now he has a more masculine frame. I think that's everything for the transition mod. If you guys are interested in checking it out, of course, I'll go ahead and provide a link in the description, which will take you to my website where I will have the other two mods mentioned linked. But I am curious, what do you guys think of this mod? Is there anything that you would change or you would add? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you're interested in downloading Taz, he will be available on the gallery at Gen 2606. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. I hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, but don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. Strangers again. We're like strangers again.